So why don't you describe to us, Darin, the governmental tests and studies and approvals, that process that's needed in order to develop a residential community.
Okay. Well, you described quite a lead up, and I think that's what maybe people don't always have a grasp of, is how many different pieces come together to make a residential community, and how long it takes. So you described a number of years ultimately leading up to the land purchase and the assembly of the project. But once the real estate's in place, you've got a multi-stage process with the government agencies on the front end, and then kind of in the middle during more intense approvals, and then during land development, and then the builder gets involved, and then after the builder is involved, there's more interaction with the local government for ultimate sign-offs. And so the stage after the assembly of the land is those studies that help us to continue to affirm some of the assumptions that we made in that early quick and dirty analysis of the site. They would include back to the wetlands and the streams issue. We had to get involved with the U.S. Corps of Engineers, which has ultimate jurisdiction over tidal streams and wetlands and some other types of environmental areas. And we had to go through a site walk and identification process with them, which is a months-long cycle. Married with that is the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality, the DEQ. They also look at some of those similar issues, and at different stages with some fairly recently changing regulations become involved. And then in addition to that, you've got Henrico County with multiple layers of government oversight. Environmental is certainly one of them, but before that is back to the zoning, which again in this case we had the main zoning in place. But we were forced to go through, in the early stage, a planning commission hearing, a couple of them, in order to get the master site plan approved, which took up a number of months before we could really get into the heart of the design and the approval process for the construction plan.